Wait, there's a paralog? Oh lord. I'll check that after today.
Anyway, the very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Derdriu. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it.
Probably.
Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
Is he hard to read?
Right. Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew.
Girl, you've been inside too long. At least he wasn't your house leader, because if that was the case, then you're a lost cause, probably. Oh yeah, I forgot we have that new merchant. Oh, I wasn't... okay.
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. He wasn't typical in Fodlan. I'd like to save him if we can.
We'll make it.
I know. And I'm sure he's already calculated exactly when that will be.
Yeah. How come he couldn't calculate that? Maybe he should have, I don't know, stabbed Edelgard before she started doing all of this. There's no way he didn't notice.
I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead. Absolutely. He's hopeless. I suppose when you're a merchant, that's all you know. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
Yeah, that's true.
Derdriu, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic capital, it just sounds so elegant. When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there.
You just want to sightsee everything. Which is fair. Me too. Unfortunately, I never see anything outside the battlefield, though. And this
Professor?
church.
Hello!
He sounds so cheerful. Hello! Ogma Wolverine. What a crazy name. How many arcane crystals do I have? I'll just buy 3. Because I can only buy 3.
It's all yours. Tell your friends.
About the Dark Merchant? I don't know if I should tell people I'm buying from you.
Hey.
She doesn't have anything new, right?
I hope
What did she say?
there's unrest
Oh, okay. It's the same quest.
How about a favor?
Professor?
Hold on.
Greetings, Professor. Derdriu is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
It sounds very pretty.
We're gonna go help Claude? I haven't seen him in forever. Wonder how he's been. I chose this side because I believe in you, Professor. But it's not like I got anything against Claude.
Were you close?
Of course! Claude was the kind of person who would be instantly friends with anyone. I got no clue what'll happen to the Alliance. But I sure hope Claude doesn't die.
Let's see, it was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Ferdiad, while people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness.
Cornelia was a doctor?
No, I hear she was originally an imperial scholar. She was in the kingdom by my father's invitation. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had
Is it
saved the
similar
kingdom
to
from ruin by that disease.
Tomas?
But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind. People, but above all...
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
Is the dude just that one meme where he's got like Dimitri on a leash or like a baby harness or something?
Hey! What about Derdriu, the aquatic capital? I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm. Oh, come on. Let a guy dream.
You're not allowed to drink. Number one Sylvain hater.
I think I was getting excited for our big Empire showdown. I spent so much time mentally preparing. Then we shifted focus to Derdriu. I hadn't been expecting that. But, as a knight who's sworn to serve the goddess, I cannot turn a blind ear to those who seek my aid.
Blind ear?
We're still searching for Lady Rhea. No news on that, I'm afraid. Lord Arundel, the Emperor's uncle, is the regent of the Empire. If we crush them at Derdriu, maybe we'll capture him and wring some clues out of him.
We're capturing him? Seems silly. I didn't talk to someone in the dining room. Felix, what are you doing up here? Down here? Where is this? Up here?
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings, weapons, books, but there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
Have you considered traveling to the Empire, to the Kingdom, and then off to Alliance territory? Everyone certainly is busy. Perhaps it's not a bad thing now that I think about it.
It's all in pursuit of peace.
Peace will be lovely. Peace will, one assumes, be considerably less perilous.
Considerably. Yeah. Assuming no plague happens.
Even if we do enter Alliance territory, we're not gonna find Lady Rhea there. I wish we could leave Claude be and go attack the Empire. I suppose if we can't beat the Empire forces here, then we can't get into the Empire lands, can we? I guess that just means it's hard work time, huh, Professor?
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name, yes. She once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the Kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment. That such an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
You're a little depraved yourself. In a different way, though.
Apparent that such...
Definitely a more harmless way.
Speaking of with the capital recaptured, I desire to call him Your Majesty rather than Your Highness. He would refuse my desire, rightfully pointing out that he has not as yet been crowned. However, the day this war is ended, and the Church has placed the crown upon his head, then he will truly be our king, and I will call him Your Majesty at last. I must go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me, and... No, it can wait. I shall tell you more when our information is more concrete.
Hmm.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh, I think that is absolutely marvelous. Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him. I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Saros Creed. His contributions to the Church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Something about what?
Speaking of which...
What do you think?
What do you think? Remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Of course you do. How could you forget? Well, it turns out he's a general in the Imperial Army, claiming victories on dozens of battlefields. But it looks like he's not at Derdriu. Like every man in my life, he's run away from me. And he better run. One day I'm gonna find that guy and pay him back for what he did to me.
Just have a route where Manuela kills the Death Knight every time.
So House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
Hello there.
Is that just an NPC? I can't even see him. Is he... Is he real? Hello?
Using the Great Bridge of Murden as a base, we'll spread out and cover as much ground as possible in our search for her grace. Judging by the information we've gathered, the most suspicious location is definitely the Imperial capital, the Hrim territory, whose leader is a mere puppet, and the Ire territory, whose leader was deposed and disappeared. The Empire has a lot of places with suspicious happenings. It's certainly worth investigating. But it won't do to take too much time in relieving the Alliance army. Please, hurry.
Claude, eh? Never let himself...
We still have support things we need to do. Okay, him and Catherine. Also him and Catherine. Okay. Got it. Oh, there's so many cats in here.
Eating food looks good.
Professor! Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I hear Derdriu is our next objective. Small world. That's actually where I grew up. It's a great place.
Thanks for the info.
It's happened. The Alliance is now little more than a battlefield. I guess that was inevitable. So far, Albrecht territory has remained unscathed, but that won't last forever. When I see that Arundel guy, I'm gonna knock him flat. We're short on time, but we have to go in prepared. If we lose this, we lose everything. The stakes are too damn high.
Yeah.
Professor, I was most relieved to hear that no one at the School of Sorcery was harmed. They are capable people who bear Fodlan's future on their shoulders. We can afford to lose none of them. Yes, the future of magic is bright. Though it would be brighter if my own house's future was guaranteed. The Alliance is next on our agenda, yes? Watch carefully for my dazzling spellcraft.
Gosh, my spine.
Yep. People have always fought, I guess. Bandits and nobles clashing over territory, things like that. So before the war, when folks talked about how peaceful everything was, I thought, what continent are you living on? I get it now. A few isolated skirmishes here and there are nothing compared to a full-blown war. The one truly peaceful place I've known was the village where I grew up.
So, the king who came back from hell, defeated the tyrant and liberated the people. It's like something out of a poetic saga. At least those in need will see it as such.
How do you see it?
It isn't like the poor need some lofty air basking in glory. What they need is someone who can ease their woes, keep them fed, things like that. How they view such a king all depends on his ability to provide for them. All things considered, I imagine Dimitri will do a fine job at it.
I like Happy's boots. Okay, that was all I was looking at. Do I want to do the Silver Maiden? What do you get for doing the Silver Maiden? brawling. We got no one that can brawl. Are you not allowed to brawl if you're on a horse? Okay, well that explains why we can't brawl. I mean, get off the horse. It's not like you can't dismount.
You look like a...
Nosferatu. Animals have never been fond of me. Even war horses in the labyrinth are put off by my countenance. What can I do? Try smiling for a change. I don't know what else I can do. Can I do a choir again? No. I can cook with someone. Me and Anna, we go way back.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training.
That reminds me.
Wait, maybe we could have done auto. Because, like, I don't think we have anything specific. The only thing is, I don't want it to auto train the people that I'm not even using in battle. We'll just start from Dimitri.
Got a sec?
A town I've done business in before has been deeply affected by the war. I was thinking of selling food there now. How should I go about it in light of all that? Maybe give it away for a deal?
Aha! That's...
I don't know. I'm not a merchant. Anna's birthday.
Thanks for having me. Time for business. Oh, wait. A tea party? Thanks a million. Delicious. Not sure I buy it. Good deal. Not sure I buy it. Sold. Sold.
Strange fish?
Good deal. There's a lot of competition between us merchants. So if you've got any ideas on how I can corner the market...
No. Laugh. Chat. Oh yeah. I'm an Anna bro.
Thanks for treating me. Let's do this again, yeah?
Okay.
got this. Easy.
Let's give it our all. Good results.
Oh, I guess I need to Google it. The Silver Maiden. Okay. I don't think I'll do it. It doesn't seem to be worth it.
Not bad.
All the
It's within my grasp.
What's wrong, Dimitri? Your swordplay's oddly sluggish today.
Sorry.
If you were hungry, I'd get you something to eat. That's not the problem, though, it seems. It's not much fun fighting you when you're so far below your usual standards.
Do not worry. I will be myself again in a moment.
Are you worried about something? Tell me.
This war. Once it is over, I will have to go back to the capital, and you will remain here as a Knight of Seros.
Yes, if we're both still alive.
When that happens, there will not be many chances for us to have these little duels of ours, will there?
I suppose not. Garreg and Ferdiad are quite far apart.
It will be hard to get by without them. I've grown very fond of these sessions.
Wow, you sure know how to draw out a conversation. Just say what's on your mind.
Please, return to the capital with me.
That's it? Return to the capital, just like that, with no explanation?
You were the one who told me to speak frankly.
Yes, I've also told you that I'm devoted to the Knights of Seros and wouldn't dream of leaving. It'd be one thing if you were asking me to return to my family. Why summon me to the capital?
I just want to be near you.
Oh, please. Don't waste your romantic words on me. Save them for a girl you really like.
I was just saying what I felt.
Is that so? I never imagined that brat with the silly haircut would try to woo me someday.
Do you really still see me as that young prince?
You take yourself too seriously. But you're not selfish, even if you are a bit greedy with your sword. They do say you can tell who a person really is from the way they wield their sword. Maybe it's true. I'll think about coming back to the capital, okay? Someday. But as for now, don't you have something more important to worry about?
Yes, I do.
Stop getting distracted by trivialities. Focus on what actually matters. We'll have plenty of time to flirt when the war is over.
Oh. I think the last one is Leonard and Catherine.
Having allowed the Imperial army to invade, the Alliance army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Derdriu. The Kingdom army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
Saving Derdriu.
The citizens of Derdriu have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Derdriu were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Derdriu won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Derdriu and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
They're planning a pincer attack?
I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's move!
Full party again? Okay, what do we do? Oh gosh. Oh, they have mortal savants now. What are you? A hero? I think you look kind of large. Am I hallucinating? Hilda! Oh my gosh. Ew. Magic bow? Axe of Zoltan. Is that... do we have one of those? Doesn't really say what it is. Aurora shield. Nice. Okay. What do you have? A concoction. Way to go. He's a Dark Knight. I don't really know. I feel like... are these really the only ones that are gonna come from down there? That's how I feel about the situation. I guess we need to go rush this way though, because we don't want them dying. I can probably send my flyers that way. Maybe, unless something spawns. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. And you know what? I guess we can strike.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Derdriu will fall.
So this is Derdriu?
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Yeah.
At your service.
I, for one, believe that she should not be here.
I'll crush them all. Let's clean up.
I feel
What's my
like I
strategy?
should stay down here.
Leave it to me.
I'm awake.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of dangerous. The two heroes. I think the problem is that guy.
Leave it to me.
Should we do the Killer Lance? Be good weight. It doesn't seem like a bad idea.
We must destroy you now. On to the next battle. Won that bet.
Should have seen that coming. Did it again.
I expect no less.
Yeah, same.
I'll cut through.
Sunshine.
Oh, I forgot she has bolting. I'm not bolting right now, though. We will bolting later.
Claude's nuts. Asking me to protect the bridge. That's so much responsibility. But the guy's so helpless, I feel sorry for him. So, I'll do what I can to protect him.
Damn, so many heroes. Not the venom.
Don't waste it.
like you're going for her. Oh
The
gosh.
subjugation of Derdriu is complete. We will be joining the main army now.
They're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
Where are you going?
Guess I have no choice. Don't get used to this. Thanks.
Man, they don't even care about me. Maybe a little closer. I like my accuracy slightly better.
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
Mm-hmm.
Here is something to believe in!
Another victory.
Magic bow. Does he have any other bow? No, it's just a magic bow. Okay. Should I have left more people behind? Yeah, we gotta go. I don't think we can really stop that one. Like, it's right next to Arendelle. Like, and that one's very far. Thinking about if I want to loop Felix back here. Maybe. I probably should have done this with Alphas too.
Really want it to die.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Now you've made me mad.
You out! Sorry, but it's you or me.
Is she gonna die?
Not so fast.
Wow, he didn't last very long.
Ooh, nice.
You fought well.
This is why I brought Felix. I think we have a gambit on Shamir that might work. Oh wait, no, I forgot. She doesn't have that anymore. Ooh, we gotta get rid of these bows. Can we though?
All is fair in war.
I didn't even see the 20% chance. I would not have attempted if I had realized.
I'll crush them all. Let's clean up.
I don't know that Shamir can actually do the same. We probably should have sent them up there with their ranged heals.
I'm awake.
At your service.
Sunshine.
Leave it to me. It's our chance. I won't stop here.
I'm in.
Might be better if I healed her. I don't know. It would be better if I just attack.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah? Whatever gets...
Imagine being defeated by me.
Oh yeah. Leave it to me. That's gotta hurt.
What's my strategy? Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here.
To where?
Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
Is Hilda making it?
That's life. Another face to haunt me.
How long have you had that spear out?
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Can't afford to slack off.
Where are you going? Stop moving.
You're too kind.
I'll cut through. It was meant to be.
Oh, low battery. I guess I can charge that. I might start drifting now, though. I think for some reason this controller drifts whenever I charge it. I do not know if we can reach. Why did she get so much HP? Can I fortify from her? No, that doesn't even make sense. I do need to heal what's her face though.
That helps.
They were sure to perish.
No chance. Just a scratch. Wonder there's a bounty on my head.
Okay, we got rid of those reinforcements. Now where's Dimitri going? Oh, I'm so worried about her. I have no clue, like, what to do though. If she could dodge that.
Stay down! I'll never back down. I'm strong.
I am so impressed.
If I go here, can I fly back?
Going for the kill. Sending their numbers.
That was amazing.
Ooh. No. We need to go back then.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Stay
That went over well. Slowly helping Hilda.
What's my strategy?
That's enough! Don't get used to this.
Ooh.
Let's see you dodge this! I won't be deterred!
Hate me if you must.
I'm glad most of them went for him and not her.
Saw it coming.
How do you even stop them from spawning? You need to be like Hilda. Just stand there and heal.
I'm awake.
I'll cut through.
At your service.
Thunder? Oh! He has vantage! No! Not the vantage! Well,
At your service.
we just won't do that then.
I'm in. Really wanted to die.
Just a scratch. Leave it to me.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Ooh. Dangerous?
Leave it to me.
Sunshine.
Wait, where is he going? Ayo? I didn't even know. I think that means she's dead, right? Ooh, okay. I didn't realize he was that close. Why did she go that way? Maybe I can just rescue her. Although, I think that means Yuri dies. I can just go back. But she definitely can't be there.
I have grown.
I'm in.
Leave it to me. Should have seen that coming. Got it. Just a scratch. You're fresh out of luck.
Oh man.
Leave it to me. It is done.
Okay, Yuri getting hit, but it's okay. Hilda also getting hit. Fine.
I'll crush them all.
I guess we can be over there now. I'm a little worried about him doing a lot of damage though.
Let's clean up.
I guess this archer's still here. I forgot about him. Yes, bandit. Why can't he hit her? Oh, because he's right there.
Thinning their numbers. Not like.
Oh. They might not hit her.
Nothing bites so hard as a cornered rat, eh?
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
I don't know. Is Silva making it? Fair enough.
Going for the kill. Stay down. Missed.
Nice. Okay, we need to kill him.
At your service.
Should it be Dimitri? Yeah, sure, why not?
You would raise a weapon against your uncle. You've grown into a savage of a man, just like your father.
You are rather calm for one in your position. Or did you forget that this is a battlefield? Perhaps this is no time for words, Uncle. There will be time for that after we have settled things here.
He's got puppies.
Your hopes end here.
It's okay. Didn't matter.
Only the strong succeed. Uncle, I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all. There it is. The light.
You are not qualified. Yeah, whatever. So true.
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information. And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
Yeah, he probably would have killed himself. For now, let us rejoice in victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you are
Didn't
safe.
we just see him a week ago?
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder.
Maybe that was 2 months
You
ago.
did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course.
What song is
I knew
this?
you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
You know him well.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow Failnaught.
For me?
Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
What will you do now?
I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
So you're running away to do things that you
I
want to
almost
do.
forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital.
I mean, I
It
would do
doesn't
the
sound
same.
like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
Oh yes, I can finally get rid of the sublime creative sword. Who would ever use that?
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
Thanks, Annette.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait, I remember now. She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to. So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
The problem here is that Edelgard doesn't like
So my
talking.
uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Arian Road, in the east to...
Fort Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom Army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. There are still some lords in the west who side with the Empire, but I believe it is only a matter of time before they surrender.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor. If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrddin again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress, you say?
Fort Mercius is praised as the strongest in the Empire. Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. but according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Should we try to avoid that?
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times.
The Death
It is
Knight!
the Death Knight who awaits us there.
If you know, you know. Wait, do we already know? I can't remember if it was revealed.